of this your Dubai, I'm really tired. I know I came here for vacation, but at the same time I say, okay, let me use this opportunity and get a job. But see, babe, we are tired. I want to go back to Morocco. I want to go back to Marrakesh. At least, okay, I will try my best and sort things out. And I was even selling peanuts. So I was selling peanuts. I was doing well with my business, selling peanuts. I said, let me come and start live. But now, this Dubai, it's been 3 months. My visa will soon expire.
I know.
And I've not gotten a job. They're not even calling me for interview.
First, the fact of the matter is that you cannot go back to Morocco.
Why? But they are not giving me job now.
I know. You just have to be patient.
Okay.
And we keep submitting. I'm sure something good will come up. We keep believing God. Okay. We just have to be humble. Okay. And be patient. Definitely, I believe that one of these companies, they will call you for an interview, and babe, I know once they call you, I know you're getting the job.
Chai,
okay,
thank you so much.
You don't have to be discouraged. You just have to be strong.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything will be fine. Okay.
Because I don't want to also go back to Morocco.
I know, me too. I don't want you to go back to Morocco. Welcome to Everything Omar.
Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching our videos. We truly appreciate you. We see you. Thank you.
Thank you for liking the first episode of our Dubai experience. So today is part 2 of our Dubai experience. And in this part 2, my wife will be sharing her own experience. So babe, would like you to share your experience coming to Dubai, your expectation, the challenges, how you were able to overcome the challenge, and the things that you learned.
So I'm just blushing because I had like a great expectation about Dubai, the environment, the beauty, and I was not disappointed up till now. Before I got to Dubai, I was reading about the city. My boyfriend, I'll be referring my husband as my boyfriend because then he was my boyfriend. So my boyfriend then was always telling me about the city. And even when we do our video calls, I see how beautiful the city is. So that gave me so many expectations, like the things I'm going to do, what I'm going to see. And I had fun indeed. Before I got here, I did my preparations. I bought clothes. I bought a lot of things, shoes. I had that intention that I would go back to Morocco, but I ended up staying here. I ended up falling in love with the country, with the city, and I had to get a job so that I would stay here. And if not for anything, because of my darling, I had to stay.
Okay, so babe, now coming to Dubai, okay, landing in the city for the first time, the airport and everything, getting to see the city. So can you just tell us what it was like?
Oh my goodness,
was for you?
Wow. I have been to airports, but you see, Dubai DXB, Terminal 3, Emirates to be precise. There should be precision on Emirates. It's beautiful, like the lights, the display. I was overwhelmed. I was so excited that I am in Dubai. Even from like when I was in the plane landing, everything was looking so beautiful. I got into the city, everywhere was looking clean. Even the whole environment, the smell, like it's just so beautiful. It's just so good. And the beauty, I was just really overwhelmed by the beauty of Dubai, to be honest. Like I've been to some airports. I've been to Senegal, Poland, I've been to Germany, but Dubai, like, it's beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, so let's take it further. Now, coming to the city for the first time, getting to see the people, Not really. You didn't get to like interact with the people, but you get to meet people's, hear how they speak and everything. What was it like? Like,
oh my goodness!
Tell me the experience. Like,
Dubai taught me a different type of English. So you see this English, this one that I'm speaking right now with this accent, everything. Dubai taught me a different type of English. Yeah. Like Dubai, people will tell you, you coming, you staying, you going or you not coming. I'm like, what is going on here? Are these people speaking English or what? Or you Kaliwale me not coming. Same. It's same. You don't want this one. You even when you go to their market. It's like you're like, okay, one day I'm Kalas, you not taking me, skipping my clothes. You not taking, no problem. Kaliwale, carry your problem, you go. I'm like, so like here in Dubai, we have people from Indians. I love Indians. I love Pakistanis. Like the way they speak Bangladesh, it's so.
Our African brothers, don't forget them.
The African brothers, we have people from Uganda, Kenya, like everyone is now speaking the same kind of English you get. So like that's also, it was really interesting for me to find out that, okay, there is this part of the world,
the unique way of
speaking, and it's like everybody's now speaking the same way, like they were like, instead of me to say what can we do, what to do, like the way they would.
Did you get that? If you want to say what can we do, instead like you would not say what to do.
You not know what to do.
You come in, go in. Anyway,
oh my goodness,
that's something amazing about Dubai.
Yes.
So okay, babe. So I know, like, if you're going to share, there's so many good things to share about Dubai.
Yes.
Good, like, experience, vibe, and everything.
Yeah, and one good experience I need to share, because it was something I didn't have in Morocco, was the Nigerian food I found here in Dubai. Oh my goodness. I was so happy to find Nigerian food because I have not been home for a while. So coming here, I was able to see Gary. I was able to see our Nigerian Indomie. In fact, everything that you could find back home, you can find them here in Dubai. I enjoyed Ogbono soup. Our African dishes, like typical Nigerian food. There are lots of restaurants here. There are lots of shops that you can go and buy all these things. I was so happy to find those things here in Dubai.
Okay, so when you get to know that these things, you can be able to, because, going back to where you were staying, you barely have any of those things.
Yes.
Then getting here, you get to see that these things are adjusted at this
tip of my fingers.
Yeah, you can get them at ease. What impact did it made on you?
It made me to add weight, though. It made me to add weight because something that you've not had that chance to.
So it made it to like eat
it a lot. Like I've missed it so much. Do you know I ate plantain?
Psychologically, like it made you to also love the place. Like,
yes, it was like, okay, fine. This is where I need to be because I will have access to all these things.
Yeah.
Like Dubai just gives that avenue for me to be able to consume all these things I love so much when I'm in Nigeria. Like it made me not to miss home that much. You get, I had that vibe.
In other words, kind of draw you closer to home.
Yes, it drew me closer to home. Like one of my favorite snack is plantain chips. Do you know that I have eaten plantain chips? When I came to Dubai, I ate plantain chips up to the extent that even up till now, I don't feel like eating plantain chips again.
Amazing.
I don't feel like it because I've eaten it to the core. Yeah.
Okay, so babe, I know during your stay, you didn't have my experience of, going to your apartment with a bicycle and everything. You had a good time.
Yes.
You had a very good experience and everything. So can you tell us the challenges, that you encountered during your stay in Dubai?
Yes. So, okay, first of all, I came to Dubai in October. It was still hot. The weather, it was still hot. Like, Marrakesh is hot. Marrakesh, Morocco is hot, but Dubai is hotter.
During summer.
Oh my goodness.
You don't want to be here.
I have never experienced that type of heat in my life.
Yeah.
it was so hot. I could not even understand. It was when I landed, it was barely 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Like it was already daybreak and that early, but it was so hot. Humidity, like the air was just hot. I was like, oh my goodness, like this is something that we are going to face here in this country. And another challenge was for me getting a job. Like I had that great expectation that I would get a job just with a snap of a finger, because for crying out loud, I'm coming from another country that is also kind of an Arabic country. So it wouldn't be a hassle for me to get a job here. So I had that expectation, but it was indeed a challenge for me. I gave up at some point, but my boyfriend, my boyfriend then was so supportive, and with the help of God and friends that I was calling, talking to, they were encouraging me. Like the challenge was a lot. I dropped CVs and you don't even receive calls at all. You're dropping your CVs back to back, but you're not receiving any calls for interviews. And even the ones they call you, they will be asking you, do you have Dubai experience? For crying out loud, I'm just arriving Dubai and I want to just get a job. But they want you to get that Dubai experience because it is important for them. As if you're coming to work for them, you need to get that Dubai experience. So it was really a challenge for me. Like it was already the last month for me. Like it was already, I arrived October, November, December. It was even like almost the end of December. I got my Emirates ID and everything. So like my visa was about expiring before I finally got a job. So during that 2 months, even the 1 month, I was already devastated and I didn't want to go back to Morocco because I just wanted to stay with my love, my darling. So it was really a challenge for me, babe. And what else was a challenge? I think when we finally left that out, the Airbnb, the very nice place, getting accommodation was really a hustle for us. Like getting an accommodation in Dubai, you have to consider first of all your money. I'm telling you, if you have money, you will enjoy Dubai till the end. So you have to get your money. After the money, sometimes you even have the money, but they are not willing to give you the apartment of your choice. Sometimes you have the money, but you fall into the wrong hands and you get scammed. So at the end of the day, these were challenges that I faced, like during the time that the first time I got to the city. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so babe, after the challenges, during this challenge, I know it was a lot, even to the point of you giving up. So I just want you to briefly share that thing that was pushing you, that you had to hold on to, to like, okay, that you're not giving up no matter what. What was that? That's overcoming the challenge.
Yeah. So one thing that kept on pushing me was my trust in God. Like I've had so many situations in the time past that I prayed to God. It got delayed. There were some setbacks, but still God came through for me. So I had to go back to those times that God came through, and I became encouraged because of those experiences. And my boyfriend then, my husband now, was really a great source of support for me. Like the way this man believes in me, like me, if I'm asking myself, like, am I really like it's as if sometimes it's as if he's overhyping or anything, but at the end of the day, he sees me in a different dimension that sometimes he has to like remind me, this is who you are, babe. This is who you are. Then I'm like, yes, indeed, this is who I am. So like he encouraged me. He always gave me that ginger, that source of encouragement to tell me that, see, don't worry, God will work this out. It's going to end in praise. It's going to end with great testimonies. This was before I got the job. After I got the job, there was still another challenge, because like getting that job, it was a different, although I had experiences in customer service and everything linking to my current job now, but
Of course,
still,
it's not like compare
yes,
to your new job.
exactly,
It's total different experience,
exactly.
different work
Yeah.
environment.
So, babe, I thought for me, I thought I would be able to adapt. Like, okay, fine, it's almost the same kind of terrain, but
Mm,
it was totally different for me.
mm,
And I started the job, I was making lots of mistakes. It was only by the grace of God that I was not sacked, because I made some mistakes that, even if I say them, like, they're huge mistakes, but just this favor from God,
you were able
in
to.
exactly in the sight of my managers, even from my colleagues. They were really helpful. I was able to learn, and
Mm,
right now things are way better than when I started.
yeah, in other words,
Mm,
nothing is impossible for God. If you put your
exactly.
trust in Him,
Mm-hmm.
you will definitely overcome.
Yes, yes. And another source of strength were my friends. I was calling them, I was talking to them, and they were encouraging me that I shouldn't worry, that things will get better, things will get fine. They were also sharing their own experiences with me, and I was really, really strengthened. Yes.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
So, so far, we've heard from you
Mm-hmm.
your expectation, the experience,
Mm-hmm.
the heights and the low and everything.
Yes, yes.
So what did you learn? What will you say like you learned from this whole
Experience.
experience? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of course, I'm still learning because I'm still in Dubai.
Mm,
But at the same time, one thing that I've learned, okay, first of all, from the first phase up till now, I've learned to be patient, to be humble. Like, I was so much in a hurry, like I thought things would just happen, like in Nigeria we say sharp sharp. I thought things would just happen, I would get a job and everything. But coming to Dubai taught me patience, like genuine patience, waiting on God, that no matter what, okay, for you it might seem that, okay, time is going, you're not meeting up, but you waiting on God, knowing fully well that his own time is the best, and God is never a late comer. So
mm,
that made me to be to I learned that while coming to Dubai that first few months, to be patient and also to be humble. Like, it doesn't matter what you have, it doesn't matter where you're coming from, life will humble you, and
yeah.
you should be willing to learn from that. You should be willing to just humble yourself
Mm,
and learn through that process. Okay, and you will definitely get that reward that you are looking for. All right. And also it taught me to be open-minded.
yeah.
All right. I got to this country, I met people, just as I was saying before, the way they speak, they
Mm,
don't even, the way they see things is totally different
different.
from how I see things.
Yeah.
So working with such people, I had
Different
to,
background,
mhm,
different race, creed.
race, creed, everything is totally different from what I believe, what I know. So I had to
Just have
just,
to accept them.
exactly, I had to accept them and say, okay, fine, this is a working place. In fact, even outside the working environment, just in the streets, I had to accept them that yes, this is a whole different world altogether, a whole different country. I have to accept them. There are things that you can learn from people if you're open-minded. So that I had to learn to be open-minded. Yeah. And Dubai also also gave me um that trait to always expect the unexpected. Things can happen. Like, sometimes, most of the time, I plan, I'm like, things this is how things will be, things how things will be for my day, my activities. But this is Dubai, things can happen, and you should be willing to adapt. When that thing happen, you should be willing to adapt and just flow with life. Okay.
Amazing,
Yes.
amazing. So, guys, you've heard from the horse's mouth. Yeah. Thank you guys for like sharing your time with us.
Yes.
Hopefully, we believe and we hope that our story
Will
will
inspire
inspire
you.
you and encourage you. You
Yes.
know, it doesn't matter where you're going to,
Mm-hmm,
wherever you
mm-hmm.
find yourself. You know, you should be able to like try to put your foot on the ground, try to get to know about the system, how it works, try to adjust also. Just be humble, be patient, and never give up on your dream.
Never give up.
Try to do the right thing. It's very, very important.
Yes.
Okay, and above all, keep praying and hope unto God and hold on to Him. It will definitely come true for you.
It will definitely come true.
Yeah, our Dubai experience is something that is amazing. Actually,
Yes.
like my wife said earlier on, it's sweet bitter.
Yeah, it's
so we've experienced it all. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, and we thank God we're here. We're growing stronger.
We are growing stronger and stronger. Yes, so thank you so much for watching. And we're going to see you next time for amazing content. And please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like and share.
Cheers. Bye-bye.